All right, I have a double unboxing. Okay, let's open them up and check out these gems. There's a little foam here, and there you can see professional specifications, Prospex. Nice. This is the 27, I believe. All right, let's put it on the side. And here in the smaller box, I don't know why the boxes are different, but anyways, the 35. So right away you can tell these two are brothers, family resemblance. Let's check them out. Very nice. Oh man, these are awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put the boxes away, but first, what I thought was interesting is usually these Seikos say box made in China, but this time they pointed out box made in Japan. Very nice. And these come with that Grand Seiko wax paper. It's off to the side and I can't reach it. Sorry guys. All right, the boxes are to the side, so now we can check out these beautiful timepieces. Introducing the SNR027 and 035. A beautiful pair of titanium spring drives from Seiko. These two are the definition of stealth wealth. No one will be the wiser with these on your wrist. Look how beautiful they are. Now there is a third one, the SNR031. That one is the pure diver. It has a dive time bezel and 300 meters water resist. So the bezel, basic bezel like that. This one, let's go with this one first. The 27 has a compass bezel, stunning. And this one only has 200 meters water resist, so 100 less than the diver. And then lastly, we got the 35 with that beautiful GMT bezel. And this one, 100 meters of water resist. So 100, 200, 300 from the three siblings, all a little bit different. So we're gonna go through those differences. But first of all, let's check out the case shape, and they're both the same, so it doesn't matter which one we look at. The case is that beautiful, iconic Marine Master 300 style case with that brushing on top of the lugs, and it instantly drops down to that deep beveled shoulder, which is hand polished in Japan with the famous Zaratsu polishing. Only a few people in the Grand Seiko studio have enough skill to accomplish that Zaratsu polishing. So these are made in the Grand Seiko studio and they are stunning. You can see that Zaratsu polish fighting that coating, trying to break free, but it still has that beautiful mirror finish. This is a black mirror finish and it's a beautiful effect. Now it has that brushing down the midline of the case, and it is a thick brushing, a little bit thicker than the normal MM300 in stainless steel, but the way it meets that lug is perfect, and I like it because it's the same thickness throughout. I believe it gets a little bit thinner in the MM300s. I wish I had one on hand to compare, but nonetheless, a stunner. Okay, let's check out the movement. They both have the same movement, the 27 and the 35. It is a GMT spring drive, 5R66, which is basically a Grand Seiko movement, the 9R66, with less decoration. Still uses all the same high quality parts, and it has a beautiful rhodium plating to help maintain the beautiful finish. It will not corrode for centuries. It's gonna be a lifelong movement, something you can be definitely proud of owning. It has 30 joules, hack hand wind, 72 hours of power reserve, and it is rated at 15 seconds per month. Now, you're gonna most likely get 1 second per month. That's what owners have been reporting. So an amazing movement and accuracy. And of course it is a spring drive. So you get that beautiful sweeping seconds hand that is mesmerizing. And the core function of this one, GMT with that true jumping hour hand. It is amazing, a true GMT watch. And the 027, exact same. Let's switch, give the 35 a break. Okay, let's check out the measurements. These two have the same measurements I got from my calipers. 44.7 in diameter, 14.1 in thickness, So pretty good. And 50.4 lug to lug. The wingspan, a little bit long, but definitely gonna wear great with that Seiko magic. What do you guys think of this case shape? If you're into bigger watches, that boss look, 100%, these are the ones. They're basically Marine Master 300s to the next level. Now let's talk about the bracelets. Now there are none. They come with these amazing straps. On the 27, you're gonna get calf skin leather with a titanium deployant. It is beautiful, double pushers and signed Seiko. Okay, feels ultra high quality, very nice calf skin, and of course it is fitted to the case. Beautiful. So pretty rare you see leather that is fitted to a case, usually only on high-end luxury watches. And let's check out the 35. It is different. This is not calf skin, this is actually crocodile. So a little bit of an upgrade. Otherwise, it is the same. The titanium buckle signed Seiko, double pushers to release. It is all milled titanium, beautiful clasp. Excellent and amazing, solid feel. So this one's crocodile and the quality is phenomenal. All right, beautiful. Which one do you guys like better, the crocodile or the calf skin? Let's look at them side by side. Very nice. It is a subtle difference, but a little bit more matte on the crocodile, a little bit more glossy on the calf. Yeah, all right. Both watches have a sapphire crystal with blue AR, as you can see, fighting that studio lighting. And the insert on the 35 is ceramic, deeply engraved GMT with Loom at 12 o'clock, bidirectional, and the teeth are MM300 style, flattened coin edge, very thick coin edge, and the crown follows that same theme. Beautifully done. Now look at the 27, very different, no ceramic here, titanium insert with a lot of angular design. As you can see, sharp cutoffs, protrusions, and there's even an inner lip that's high polished. You see that reflecting? That is the same piece of metal. It is not two pieces. So the bezel insert tapers down and is high polished. Very nice workmanship from Seiko. I'm a fan of that. This bezel insert has a lot of dimension. And now when we look at the teeth, it is basically almost Rolex style. The crown follows the same theme as that bezel, scalloped look, very cohesive. I'm a fan of that. I'm loving it. Now the dial and hands. We have the 27 with that 12 o'clock indice divided horizontally, and then the 35, the 12 o'clock indice is divided vertically. Also, the other hour markers are thinner, and on the 27, they are thicker and tapered at 9 and 6, flat at 9 and 6 on the 35. So very subtle differences in the design. From far, these watches will look exactly the same to some people, but they're completely different. It's a great attention to detail from Seiko. Now let's check out the hands. This one has the crazy handset. Look at that GMT hand. It looks like a blade. Let me try to get it in focus. Side note, look at that beautiful red gasket in the crown. Right there, stunning. The little touches like that are just amazing. This one has the same red gasket, by the way. The crown has absolutely no play. Now let's move the GMT hand. The back of the GMT hand here has a little arrow pointing. That's to help you read the time easier when you are past the 6 o'clock indice. Let me just show you real quick. Let's get to the 7 o'clock indice. All right, it's pointing to the, that's a GMT hand, right? So it's pointing to, now, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's 14 o'clock, okay? So if you don't want to do the math, and you're wondering, what's 14 again? Just follow that GMT hand all the way across, and you see that little arrow tip? That's pointing to the 1 o'clock indice. That's 2 o'clock. All right, so you know that the GMT hand is saying it's 2. So very nice feature. I like when the GMT hand has a pointer at the back. That's a cool feature. Now we go into the middle. There we go, and you get that jumping hour hand. Very nice, a true GMT. And if you want to change the date, you have to go 24 hours or go backwards. Let me show you. Almost there, there. Okay, it changed. And now let's say you fly somewhere eastwards and you go kind of backwards in time. You're okay. See, the date just went backwards. So very cool, a true GMT. I like it. And if you want to hear spring drive, it sounds like, you know those generators that kids put on their bicycles? And the friction powers the little baby flashlight in the front? That's what it sounds like. And every time they pedal, the light turns on for a split second. So if you guys are not aware of spring drive, that's how it sounds to wind up. Very different. Now the crown is ultra smooth, ultra buttery, works every time. I'm a fan of it. Now let's check out the price. Okay, so the 27 is the most affordable at 5,000 USD. All right, so you're getting the calf skin, the full titanium, and the true GMT hand spring drive. Now this one is $500 more at 5,500 USD. You're getting the ceramic insert and the crocodile leather. So Seiko charging $500 extra for those two features, putting a little bit more weight in that ceramic and in the crocodile. What do you guys think? And then the diver is 6,000, another 500 on top. But that one comes with a silicone strap, so a little bit of a downgrade, but it is a diver, so it has to be. But it has 300 meters water resist and the ceramic insert. Okay, so you're paying for the water resistance on the diver version, the SNR031. Now let's do a wrist shot. Which one should I wear? Let's just wear this one. 3.5. Oops, sorry guys, I nicked the camera. All right, boom. There we go. There's that beautiful crocodile. Yup. 6.5 inch wrist. What do you think? Can I pull it off? Man, you know what? I think I can't. Oops, I hit the 2.7. I feel like it's a bit big on me. But look at that beautiful black Zaratsu mirror finish. So the black is gonna wear a little bit smaller because it is black. You know when you wear black, you look thinner. Same principle with the watches. Man, that looks great. If you guys have a 7-inch wrist or bigger, get these watches. Unfortunately, I feel like it's a bit too big for my 6.5-inch wrist. Of course, I could wear it if I like that big watch look, which a lot of people do. Nothing wrong with that. But for me, I think it's a bit big. Yeah, but it's so beautiful and well executed. The quality is phenomenal. Seiko pulling out all the stops on this one. Man, and that spring drive is just mesmerizing. Look at that sweep. All right, let's check out the weight. I think they're gonna be the same weight. 106 for the 2.7. Sorry guys, I'm still wearing it. And the 035, 111. Okay, so a little bit different weight there. Probably the ceramic over the titanium insert. That's probably what the extra weight is, because they're the same movement and same case size. Interesting. All right. Now, we're not going to put these on the time grapher because they don't work. There'll be no signal. That's spring drive. And we're going to do a loom shot right now. I think it's going to be a 30-minute time-lapsed video. And as you can see, the loom is very strong. Nothing to complain about. The Seiko Luma Bright is amazing. Okay, here they are under some half lighting. These watches are stunning. From a brand with a lot of history, I know some people might say they're overpriced, but they're a lot cheaper than the Rolex GMT, and they have arguably a better movement and arguably just as much or even more history with this brand. This legacy brand, Seiko, is a powerhouse. You don't mess with Seiko. And these watches are titanium. So when you look at all those features, arguably the greatest movement, one of the top brands in horology, special materials like titanium, GMT, it's kind of a bargain. But if you need a little bit more of a bargain, of course, email me and I'll give you a discount code. Man, these watches are so cool, and you guys with the 7-inch or above wrists are very lucky that these are an option for you. Unbelievable. Damn, look at that shine. I love the black mirror. Amazing. All right, guys, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.